morning, everybody. Welcome back and welcome to Make-A-Wish Wednesday. Billy Joe is joining us from Make-A-Wish, North Dakota to tell us some pretty heartwarming stories and some heartbreaking stories, especially as we approach Christmas. Good morning, Billy Joe.
Good morning, Ashlyn.
It's nice to have you here.
Good to be here.
Well, good. I'm so happy.
We get to.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a very cute setup here. We're going to be talking about writing letters to Santa. But today we really want to focus on a sweet little girl named Charlie.
Yes.
Do you want to tell us about Charlie and her condition and what her Make-A-Wish was?
Yes. So her medical journey started when she was 5 years old. She was admitted to the Sanford emergency room. She had a pretty rare condition that it wasn't just one disease. It actually is a group of conditions that affect her autoimmune.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And so she wasn't expected to live, actually.
Right.
She had just entered into foster care. So she had quite a journey for a couple months in the hospital with rarely any visitors besides her social worker and the healthcare professionals. Finally, some caring individuals, Kathy and Jared, decided to foster Charlie.
Wow.
And they knew that it was going to be a long road ahead.
Yeah.
But after multiple chemo sessions and other treatments, she is doing well, and she was able to, her wish was to go and play tag and hide and seek with Santa Claus. And in Disney World.
At Disney.
At Disney.
I love it. Oh, good. We have some photos of the whole experience. I really just love when we do these Make-A-Wishes. These kiddos just want to have some fun.
Yes.
And they just want to enjoy the day. And it's really just such a simple wish that a lot of us take for granted.
Yeah, when you're diagnosed with a condition, you're told no a lot, right? And a lot of things are taken away from you. You can't go to school, you can't do this, you can't do that. And this gives them an opportunity to think of something that they could say yes to. And little Charlie didn't really know who Santa was. She hadn't had much of a Santa Claus experience in her little life. And so this was just, it gave her hope. There were no words, Jared said, that could really explain the impact this wish made on Charlie. And today she is a thriving young little girl and just so happy, as you saw her with some of her wish granters who actually helped make her wish come true.
Absolutely beautiful. And this brings us to our next endeavor here, writing letters to Santa. How many kiddos might be finding themselves in that same position and wanting to reach out, especially ahead of Christmas?
Exactly.
So tell us about what you guys are implementing.
Yeah, so we have about 60 kids in our pipeline at some various form of either getting discovered or being referred or are actually on their wish. We actually have Sophia, who's on her wish to Hawaii right now. Nice time to be in Hawaii.
Yeah.
But all those can really be impacted by your generosity. And what that means is there are many ways to be involved in Make-A-Wish, and one way is actually to write a letter to Santa. So until the 24th of December, you can write your letter to Santa, and we'll make sure it gets to the North Pole. If you find a red letter box at Macy's, they will actually match every letter to Santa for $2 a letter. And that helps make wishes across the country and in North Dakota come true. There are also many other ways, as you know, you can do a check, write a check and send it into our office, or you can go to wish.org/North Dakota and donate online if that's the way. There's also a couple unique ways that people could give if they're saying, I really want to make a bigger impact. I know that if you're 72 and older, and you have an IRA, you have to take a required minimum distribution, and that is tax deductible that goes towards your taxable income if you take it for yourself. But if you give it to a qualified charitable distribution to Make-A-Wish or some other cause, then that actually counts toward that required minimum distribution and doesn't count against your income. Another way is our North Dakota tax credit endowment. So we have an endowment that can actually help wishes be granted in perpetuity. And so any gift over $5,000 goes into that endowment, but can be a tax credit to the donor. So there are just many ways that you can get involved. And we
Yeah.
always need those airline miles. Donated, unused airline miles can help wishes like Charlie's come true.
Absolutely, especially since you guys are up and running and able to travel again.
Yes.
So we love that. Okay, that's a shout out to people who are thinking about their end of the year giving and what they really want to accomplish in their donations this year. So thank you for that information, Billy Joe.
Thank you.
A heartbreaking but heartwarming segment. We're so glad we could share these stories of these kiddos who really deserve a wish.
Yeah, it's a privilege. It gives you joy to give.
Yeah. It's nice to be nice, everybody. Thank you for that, Billy Joe. All right, we have plenty more coming up right here on North Dakota Today. Stick around, everybody.